Jonathan McNamara here with JMU Sound Off with a rapid reaction for the Duke's 41-13 win over Georgia Southern in a statement game. We have Taylor Atkins for our podcast. We got Tim Nelson from Skyline Financial, his buddy Benny, his fraternity brother. Really quick, Taylor, want to go down the line. The type of game we talked about in the preview for this, that would be a statement to the country. JMU comes in at 5-0, an opportunity on national television to show that this team is for real. Your initial thoughts after what's a game that I don't know if any of us thought was going to be this dramatic in terms of the score?
I mean, the big thing is we were one of the worst pass defense teams in the country. They were top 10. Right. We shut them down. Still got a lot of pass yards. They weren't in the end zone. Second thing, this is one of the best teams in the Sun Belt. I said it on a couple of podcasts earlier this week. They are one of the best teams in the Sun Belt. We shut them down. First full, complete game I think we've played all year. Kudos to every person on the offense, the defense, the coaching staff. It was great. And I think at the end of the day, this is one of those games that going into it was going to be one of the bigger home games, regular season home games, ever at Bridgeforth Stadium. It might be a game that we forget a couple of years from now because of how big the win was, but this is a statement win. Rank us.
And one point on that, in terms of it being a big atmosphere and a big home game, let's talk about really quick the crowd. There were some concerns about the weather coming into this game. What would the turnout be here at Bridgeforth Stadium? First of all, students showed up in a big way across the stadium. But also, later lively crowd, yes, but a crowd that stayed through halftime and was very engaged in the third quarter until this game was out of hand. So a shout out to all of the fans who came out to Bridgeforth. Tim, from your perspective, what did you see today? I think we're all going to highlight probably James Carpenter.
He was a beast.
An interception. Your kind of thoughts on the Skyline Financial play?
I think the big difference was the third quarter. Historically this season, we haven't been a third quarter team, and we scored 21 unanswered points. I agree with Taylor. I think they should rank us. That was a statement. We'll be on ESPN on Thursday. If we're not ranked today, we'll be ranked on Friday. I think that was a statement.
Awesome. Benny, what are your, I don't know what your perspective was. Were you guys sitting together during the game?
Yeah, we sat together.
So Benny, any player stand out to you or any moment in the game that was kind of key to this victory?
Honestly, I don't think anyone specifically. I think the offense just they really shut it down, but the defense really stopped it when they needed to. They played a beginning to end game very well. I have to give it to the defenses overall, which is great.
Awesome. And then Taylor, I'll come back to you really quickly. Let's talk about the offensive side of the football. Another big game for Jordan McLeod. A lot of questions going into this game on how he performed. Called out at some moments by his coaching staff. Needed to get more. Has a big game today. Limits turnovers again, which has been a real storyline for Jordan McLeod all season long. To win the turnover battle, Jordan, win that in a big way today. But then coming up with big touchdown passes and big runs at moments. Your thoughts on Jordan McLeod?
Jordan McLeod did an incredible game. He was an incredible game manager today. I mean, we played a complete game. The offense that played in the first half, we got out to that 14-0 lead. We all looked around and we felt good, but we felt good every other week. We've gotten out to that 14-0 lead. We came in, we played a complete game. Start to finish, I mean, Jordan as a game manager, the coaching staff, our offense, they performed top level.
Awesome. Well, guys, thanks for joining us for our rapid reaction. As always, we'll be back on Sunday night at 8 p.m. for our normal podcast sponsored by our friends at Skyline Financial. And as always, go Dukes. We hope to see many of you at Marshall. We have some exciting things we're going to announce on tomorrow's show about some live broadcasts we're going to be doing from Huntington on Thursday night. And as always, go Dukes. The victory is 41-13 over Georgia Southern.